Welcome, fellow normal people. This is See You Next Time. Today, we're taking another trip into the world of nice guys. The guys who are so incredibly nice. Until they're not. Roll up, we got racists, we got weirdos, we got Oedipal complexes, we got more weirdos. Generally weirdos.
Flippity flap, he's not even in school. Sarah, think of your future. Your babies will never look like you. They will be yellow. You're giving up your good genes. He's an effing military pig. Don't you see? He's turning you into a slut. Please, please don't give up your innocence, Sarah. I know you will come to me when you're ready, but if you do, it will be like a piece of gum. The more it's chewed, the less anyone will want it. Even once is too much. F you! Why would you choose a douchebag over a good man like me, Sarah? He's some dumb idiot. He doesn't even have a good job. When Trump wins, I hope he starts a war and your chinky little douchebag of a boyfriend dies. And I hope you are raped by Muslims. Girls like you would love that, you chink. Lol, haha. I called my dad and the dean. You were gonna be kicked out of school. Good luck being accepted anyway, you effing whore. When you do come back, it better be as a virgin, and you will beg for my forgiveness, you dirty clump. Be grateful that I will have you after you touch that bamboo cone.
He really has gone all out on the racial slur bingo, hasn't he? And what girl doesn't love to be compared to a used piece of chewing gum? Fair play to the guy. He's given a well-rounded, unbiased opinion on this girl's partner. He just happens to be a jealous, psychotic racist. He really is the full package. It just happens to be a package that's being delivered by Yodel.
I've never met a healthy, secure guy. Send recommends, please.
I'm a healthy and secure guy, and even though I'm anything but boring, broken women never last or even start being with me.
Maybe you should look for healthy women. Just an idea. Focus on yourself, become a healthy person, and then you'll be ready to find someone healthy too. A healthy relationship is hard AF if you're not ready for it. The lack of ups and downs are seen as boredom. The lack of jealousy is interpreted as lack of interest. The sweet details are received as suspicious.
Oh, I do. All of them just turn out to be negative. All women idealistically say they want a decent guy, but realistically I'm convinced they want a guy where there be drama, excitement from negative emotions. I don't turn no girls down. I see a girl I like, I shoot my shot. They all reject me, but then complain all guys are bad. No, all guys you choose are bad.
I married a kind, sweet, respectful man. I can assure you that all women not only like but love decent guys. I don't know you, but if every woman turned out to be negative, maybe it's time for some introspection.
I'm sure there are decent women that accept and appreciate a decent guy, but the chance of coming across them is slim. Definitely nowadays, where most people want to be in a relationship that's been conditioned to us by how social media portrays it. I have a terrible, wounded upbringing, and despite all that, I stay positive and productive, despite adversity, and be talking to women about that are seemingly decent, or the ones that are negative. That all still don't make a connection or go anywhere despite my mature and interesting communication. I literally tell them on a daily, I work, cook, exercise, do nerd stuff, then the occasional activities to enjoy life. They're either not looking for a relationship, even though complaining about guys, or conversations die out, though I contact them enough. Most women don't really want that. They say they do. They want a guy they can give sob stories about, And I'm just talking about initial talking to a girl, finding a connection, getting to know each other. And I look nice, dressed nice, clean, but still assertive and not passive, though I'm kind and far from actually boring.
You will find someone. Just live your life and enjoy meanwhile. And don't think women don't really want a good guy. Good luck. If you continuously meet unhealthy, insecurely attached women, that strongly suggests there's something in you that's attracted to or attracts that type of person. It's a hard truth to accept, but once I did, I was actually able to figure it out, work on it, and get different results. I met my wonderful boyfriend and don't even run into or meet men like the ones I used to date. Even the friends I've met have been great guys.
Cream pies have a very distinct smell. If that's the case, I won't eat you, but I will bang your butt. Hard. No reply? Keep on keeping on with guys that will use you as a warming cum dumpster. I work in a field surrounded by women. Getting laid is easy. You passed up on someone that would care for you. I'd rather take care of a load by hand than have someone who doesn't deserve it. Bye. You would have flaked on me tomorrow anyway. No loss. Wow. I'm glad you showed your craziness before I slept with you. I can't always reply to text. I've been working tonight, hosting trivia, and I've been non-stop talking on the mic. I barely had time to read your messages, let alone reply. I would say I'm sorry for the last-minute cancel the other day, but I'm glad it didn't work out if this is how you respond to perceived rejection. I really liked you. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck. But what?
The only woman a man can trust in his life is his mom. These hoes today ain't loyal. Their minds and bodies are poisoned beyond repair, and they all just want that instant gratification that effing social media or other people outside their man gives them. No patience to work for or through anything that presents a challenge in their lives. A generation of lazy-ass entitled women. Cope harder. I don't give an F about your opinions. I am objectively correct. You know it, I know it. Keep coping, hoes. Drop your prideful posture and I see right through it. You're just as insecure as anyone else, if not more so. Your copious use of social media filters and clever angles confirms my assertion. Focus on yourself, kings. The vast majority of these women are losers in reality. Strip away all the makeup and filters, and they're all ugly, inside and out. And you can do so much better for yourself, gentlemen. You, men, you are the prize, not them. Let them work for you. Don't simp for these disloyal, deceitful hoes. Women crave validation from us. F what all your songs and society says. It was always this way. You can't fight biological programming. Men love with a depth that women could never comprehend. We love ideologically versus them loving us for what we can do for them. Don't fall for that BS. If they're worth our time, effort, and money, make them prove it. Put their feet to the fire, always. Don't get complacent. Always be improving, fellas. These women will turn on you in an instant. Don't sweat it. They aren't worth the emotional energy. Let them go ruin their own lives because they are ruled by their emotions, whims, and desires that change day in and day out. Let them drown. You are the prize to be won, never them. Never was. And if they walk out, let their loser asses go and think they can find better than you. Unless you were actually a real piece of garbage putting your hands on your girl or whatever, they are and always will be the ones that effed up. Let them live in their foolishness. God will always expose these snakes and cast them out of your life for the better. They are destined for perpetual failure. Not you. You are the prize. Let them win your affections, gentlemen. The real ones, the real women that are worthy of your time and affections will make themselves known to you. They will prove it to you through their actions, not just their sweet words that are usually BS. Actions are greater than words, always. Us men don't ask for much. Be a good, dutiful wife, and all that entails. Keep doing what you did to attract us in the first place. Don't get lazy and complacent and quit. A good mother, and be loyal to us, and don't cheat or even give off the perception that you are through various activities you're engaged in. That's it. We're pretty simple creatures to please and keep happy. But no, y'all always want to complicate stuff though, because you can't get out of your own way in making bad decisions. And if you're a single woman or divorced woman, it is 1000% your fault. I'll say it again. A man's job is to get the girl or get her to sleep with him. A woman's job is to get that man to commit and maintain that commitment from him. If the relationship ends, it is your fault you couldn't maintain that relationship. Women are the gatekeepers of sex. Men are the gatekeepers of commitment, provision, security, and relationships, outside you being relegated to recreational use only for those that engage in that. I don't want to hear about your mental gymnastics and whataboutism scenarios. Outside of physical abuse or other exceptionally rare occurrences, the failure always lies with you as the woman. No, having a verbal disagreement isn't abuse, and I don't give an F what TikTok or other feminist propaganda is telling you. A man reacting to a tense situation verbally, not violently physically, is completely normal, as is your right to react the same way, ladies. You cannot fight biology. Keep thinking you can be masculine when it makes you unhappy to be that, because you aren't by design and never will be, ladies. You're supposed to keep him interested and committed to you. And when he is providing that gatekeeping access to you, you are happy as a byproduct. Again, men aren't hard to please. Reread my first paragraph up there. That's literally all we ask for. Men just want a decent, loyal woman. Not all this boss, babe, hot girl summer, hoe BS. If you want to act like the latter half of that, that's fine. You can have your hot girl summers, clubs, Snapchat, Instagram, and social media, etc. Just know that you'll have all your hot girl summers by yourself. I won't put up with all that nonsense. Men put up with so much of these bad habits. It's time you fellas started telling women no more. Guarantee you they aren't used to hearing it.
Well, that you told.
And as the final rants of the lesser spotted nice guy are flung into the eternal void, we've reached the end of the video. Remember to like it, comment on it, subscribe to it. Just get in there. Perhaps you want to have a lovely meditation with my recent lovely meditation video before clicking on that little bell icon and sharing this video with your mum. And remember, most importantly, we can't really tell if we're living in a simulated version of reality, but it's fair to assume that if we were, we might run into some coding shortcuts. Perhaps a maximum universal speed limit, or a minimum temperature, or a balance at a fundamental level such that position and momentum can't be determined at the same time. You know, just to save on processing power. Food for thought. See you next time.